Hey guys! Sorry I haven't been here for a while. I've just been really busy. I'm struggling a little bit because I'm off work at the moment. I've got a really bad back and that's why I have no makeup on the old face. So sorry about that. It's also I think why my voice is really croaky because I'm taking quite a lot of cocodamol for my back. So it seems to be having this effect on my voice. I don't know why. So I've been watching some YouTube videos the last couple of days because obviously one of my favourites is Olivia Elise. She's a vegan on Slimming World in the UK and she's currently doing a series called One Perfect Week, and I need a bit of a boost at the moment because I've had pretty much a whole week off plan. I've been really bad. Sorry for keeping moving as well. I'm kind of leaning on the side because I can't stand up straight. She's inspired me actually that I just need to get back on track, back on plan, and kick up the bum basically. So today is the first day of my new week and I am going to go for 7 days of being totally on plan again. I did this a couple of weeks ago where I basically every day I was just on or under my sins for that day. I didn't do weekly sins, I did dailies, and I lost 9 pounds in 1 week. So that was 3 weeks ago, well 2 weeks ago. And then last week I stayed on sins for the week, but I'd had an unexpected sort of sinny day on the Saturday, and so I used loads. So then after that I compensated by not having very many for the rest of the week. Sorry about my voice. And I put on 1 pound and I was really gutted because I really didn't feel like I'd earned that pound. So that was last Thursday, and yeah, it just really threw me and I ended up like binging and then kind of haven't stopped really. I've had 1 day on plan and the rest have all just been quite bad. And then I was, sorry, I'm in quite a lot of pain. I had this 1 day on plan and then my back went on Tuesday and it's just all been downhill from there really. So yeah, I mean, for example, I haven't been like super bad. Sometimes I have. I've had a lot of extras. But like yesterday my mum came over for dinner, as she often does. Well, she does every Wednesday, and we watch a film and I cook some food. And obviously I'm not really like cooking or prepping at the moment because it's kind of hard on my back. So we got my voice is gone, sorry. We got we got the Wicked Kitchen pizzas. We got one of each flavour and then we split them half and half. And we just made a massive salad and have that with it. So it wasn't like a really unhealthy meal, but it wasn't like on the Slimming World plan either. So I'll just put a picture of that here because it was really good. So yeah, so I'm gonna go for a perfect week, just like Olivia Elise. So thanks for that help and the inspiration to get back on plan. I've had one of these so far today with water. I aim to get through 6 a day of these. These are 750 mils, so that's 4.5 litres a day. I've only had one so far. I feel like I need a whole another one right now just to sort my throat and my voice out. And I'm just trying to decide what to have for breakfast that isn't too like labour intensive. It's not going to be very exciting food, but the point is it's going to be on plan. Hey, so sorry about the lighting. It's really nice and sunny outside and I'm stuck indoors. So I have my big cup of coffee. It's just black, you probably can't even see. I have my full thing of water and I have my breakfast. I've just done something super simple. I've got some refried beans and some sauteed mushrooms and spinach. There's chestnut mushrooms actually. Hey, so I'm having another coffee. I just have like black instant coffee. Kenko Millicano, I love this stuff. I'll just show you my den. This is how I'm sitting. I've made myself a little den using all the cushions on my sofa. And this is all my like entertainment. I've got like my planner and like some meal planning stuff that I'm going to do for when I'm better. I've got some cookbooks here that I'm just looking through. But yeah, I've got to have this cushion on top of the sofa cushion, and then I've got like 2 on the back and 2 on the side, and then this that I put behind the small of my back. So yeah, it's pretty sad stuff. And look, it's so nice outside as well. Look, a beautiful day, and I'm like stuck in here in my pit of despair. Anyway, I'll catch up later when I eat something next. So I'm going to do some lunch, and I'm having this Thai green soup from Tesco. I bought it a few days ago and it's actually out of date, but I'm sure it'll be fine because I don't really pay attention to these labels. So basically it's a paste on top, and you put that in a pan. My mouth's going again. You put that in a pan with some water, and when it heats up you pour in like your veg and grain mix, and you've got soup. So I ran this through the sins calculator and it came out as 4 sins. But you know when it says like, is there free food in it? I said yes, and I put vegetables average, because it is. It's all this is vegetables and brown rice. So I don't think it's fair. So really the only sins I think are in this paste. So yeah, anyway, it came out as 4 sins, which I think is pretty reasonable, and that is going to be like a fresh meal. And yeah, I'm really glad that I had it in my fridge. I'm going to cook it and then I will show you what it looks like. So I'm looking forward to this, because Thai stuff, like Thai green like soup or curry or whatever, is always like a bit of a treat, isn't it? So this is like a treat lunch, but for 4 sins, like I thought it was going to come out higher, so I'm really pleased with that. Okay, I'll show you in a minute. So this is just the paste and 400 ml of water, and you just have to stir it until the paste all dissolves and it comes to a boil. The really nice thing as well was that the 400 ml of water is equivalent to 2 of the lids that the paste comes in, so you haven't even got to get out a measuring jug, which I thought was really good. So yeah, and then I got the veggies out because I was curious to see what they looked like. And this is them. So I think that looks pretty good, and it smells good too. So they'll be throwing it into my saucepan in a moment. Hey, so I'm in my nest at the moment. Basically I've cocked up and I thought I had filmed my soup when it was done, but I haven't, so I have no footage for you of my soup, so sorry about that. It was really tasty. I'm not sure if it was £2.50 tasty, which is the full price amount, and also it's meant to do 2 portions, and I'm sorry, but that was definitely only 1 portion, certainly for me. I'm not even a particularly generous one at that. So I don't know if it's just me that eats a lot, or if they are being a little unrealistic, because it is just vegetables and like a couple of spoons of brown rice at the end of the day. So yeah, anyway, so I have no footage, so let's move on. Right, it's now like 3 o'clock or something. My eyes just keep closing. I think it's these tablets, like they're making me drowsy, but I'm having another coffee, so that's my 3rd big coffee today. I've also had my 3rd water, so I've just poured my 4th, so that's good. So that will take me up to 3 litres, which is fine. I'm really thirsty. And then I've done myself a fruit bowl as well, because I wanted something sweet. It's all a bit pink, because I've squeezed a very ripe pomegranate over it, so I've got these lovely little pomegranate seeds. I need my hand to lean on. And I've got some banana, some mango and some blueberries, as well as my pomegranate juice and seeds. So I'm going to go and eat this little bowl and drink my coffee and try not to fall asleep because it's going to screw me up for sleeping tonight. So yeah. Hey guys, it's dinner time. I'm flagging slightly because I'm in pain again because I fell asleep and I didn't take my cocodamol, and now it was like an hour after I was meant to have taken it, so I'm not very happy. But then this whole video has kind of been me moaning, so sorry about that. I'm just sorting out some dinner because I'm also really hungry, but I've obviously chosen something that's going to take ages because that's how I roll. So I've got some HASSELBACK potatoes in the oven. I've coated them in a little spice mix that I just threw together, and I then sprayed them in Fry Light. I haven't actually made HASSELBACKs before, so I hope these turn out okay. And if they do, I think they should be pretty tasty, so that'll be nice. And then to go with it for my main, I've got these kale and quinoa burgers. So these are 6.5 sins each, so I'm having one of those. This is it before it's cooked. And then I'm also, because I bought these as well, I really wanted to try them, and I've got the sins spare. So yep, these little spinach bites are 2 sins each. That's these ones. So I've got 2 of those as well, just to try. And then to go with, well, I'm really hungry, and basically I'm worried that I'm not cooking enough food. This is like what I do all the time. So I'm just chucking in the oven as well, just some red onion and rosemary sausages. These are free on Slimming World in case you didn't know. And they, and then I'm just gonna have them cooked. So I'm probably not going to serve them up with my dinner, but if I am still hungry, I'll have them as well. I haven't had a bee choice yet today, so I've just counted out my 14 cashews and that's what I'm having today as my bee choice. I do normally go for seeds, but I just fancied cashews today. I don't really know why, because I don't really go with anything that I'm eating, but what else. Okay, I meant to film this downstairs, but I forgot, so I have to do it here, which is not ideal. So I've got my kale and quinoa burger, my 2 spinach bites, I've got 1 sausage because I fancied it, my mange 2 baby corn, purple, sorry the light's awful, purple stemmed broccoli and asparagus, and all I did with these was just cook them in a frying pan just with some Fry Light sprayed on the bottom of it, and then I just toasted my cashews. And then these are my HASSELBACK potatoes. This one on top fell apart, but God. But yeah, you could sort of see. Here they are. Hey, so I've had my tea earlier, and I'm in quite a lot of pain because I did move funny earlier and twinge something, so serves me right for all that moaning I did earlier because I'm now worse. Anyway, I'm now having a cup of Earl Grey. This is decaf Earl Grey. I quite often have one in the evenings. And I'm also having this little pot here. And this is a coconut collaborative chocolate ganache pot. Now, I always write my sins on everything. I've got these little labels, and I just, everything in my fridge has got these labels on because I do like to keep treats in the fridge. And then also, if I'm tempted to binge on them, it's an instant visual, this is really how much you're having. So yes, I'm gonna have this, and actually that takes me up to my 20 sins of the day. So that was deliberate why I chose this one, because it's not often I have 5.5 sins spare, so I thought while I do, I'm going to have one of these. So yeah, I'm just having another cup of tea. Just Earl Grey again. Okay, I'm just having the last thing today, which is my Healthy Extra A choice, and it is this 250 mils of Alpro dark chocolate almond milk. So I have this every day, literally in bed, after I do my teeth, which is really, really bad, I know, but whatever. Yeah, so I'm just having this, and that's everything. So I finished my day today on 20 sins. I had, what did I have? I had 4 for my soup, and then I had 6.5 for that burger and 4 for the spinach bites. So that was 10.5, plus the other 4 is 14.5, and then my little chocolate pot, so that was 5.5, which took me to the 20. Yeah, so absolutely on plan, and I'm really pleased with that. So this is day 1 of 1 perfect week. Thanks guys, see you tomorrow.